This is day one of finding mind-blowing bloody comics you never knew about. Fair warning, a lot of the things I'm about to show you now are sick and disgusting and might creep the shit out of you. So if this is not your cup of tea, please run. If you know you enjoyed Fallout or Walking Dead, then you most definitely are in love with post-apocalyptic worlds, and I believe you will love this one. It is called The Spread, or Spread for short. It follows human life after the spread of a disease with no cure that turns people into this and this, while also making the world look like the inside of a deep freezer. The only good thing about this world is the fact that the disease might not get to you if you're immune, but being immune does not mean you cannot become dinner. It starts with a guy called No, who makes a living by hunting for useful ways at the edge of the contaminated zones. But then he comes across this half-dead woman that was attacked by these guys and left to die. But the really interesting part is what they took from her. It was a baby. No still has his moral compass and seeks to hunt these barbarians. After all, the thought of them eating a baby weighed heavily on his conscience. And before you judge, is the post-apocalypse. What were you expecting? Food is scarce. Now No catches up with these guys and kicks the absolute shit out of them. Takes the baby. But like I said, it's the edge of the contaminated zone, and the infected popping out of the ground is not new. While this abominable cancer-looking thing chased after No, he rode on a horse to safety. But he was not fast enough and ended up in a bind, literally. But this upset the baby, and the baby did what all babies do in this situation. She cried, and those tears brought about new hope to this broken world. So while this was a good thing, there was another problem. How do you feed a baby in a post-apocalypse? Which brings us to crazy Molly. Molly had just lost her child to the spread, and the PTSD was bad. I mean, so bad she refused to let go of the bones. What's more, she was being trafficked by these guys looking for who will pay for a night with her. When No found them, Molly was still lactating, but her keepers asked for too much, and No only had an axe to his name. So he decided to sneak over at night and steal her. Unknown to him, someone else was also stalking the baby. This preacher, who by some unknown means has a strong connection to the spread, believing it's an act of God for the infected to take over the world. Now, the existence of this baby was seen as heretical, and her end was due. Of course, there are also other villains like this cook that enjoys making dishes with human meat, this guy obsessed with his looks, and many more. If you guys want more comics like this, make sure to subscribe and leave me a comic request, because